to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today is a happier day, right? The last vlog I was just all in my mood about, you know, the guy, the musician, the artist, rather Nigerian artist that died and all that. But I think I'm way over that now. I'm in a better place. And today, very quickly, I want to talk about the things I miss about Nigeria. Okay, my name is Mofe. For those that are new here, I make videos here in Swansea about my experience living here as an immigrant. And yeah, come on this journey with me, and I hope you find so many videos. Yeah, I have so many videos on this channel, so many videos for you to watch to get to know me better. And we just hit 2,000 subscribers. Yes, we just hit 2,000 subscribers, and I'm very thankful. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, moving on, let's just go right into the video. Now, I miss a lot of things about Nigeria, so many things, and I'll start from the number one. I kind of made a mental note of this before I even started this vlog. I made a mental note so that I can just keep dishing it out as I'm here, right? So number one, the first thing I miss about Nigeria is the liveliness, okay? If you agree with me, if you're Nigerian, you would agree with me that Nigeria is a lively country. Oh my goodness, Nigeria is lively. Like, everywhere is interesting. Everywhere in Nigeria is interesting. Everybody is funny. Everybody is jolly. Not like, I know that some people are just sad, but I'm talking about, I think 90% of people in Nigeria, we have this very bubbly personality. You know, you're just walking on the streets and you're playing music, everywhere is banging. I'm like, ah, my goodness, like I miss that. You know, we've been living in Swansea in the UK for like the past 1 year, and I tell you, like, I miss those tiny, those I don't know how to explain it. You're just walking on the road and somebody is just playing music, blasting, disturbing. It's called disturbance, because if you do that here, you are like disturbing the environment. But in Nigeria, it's not disturbance. Everybody is actually listening to the song in their houses. Some people find it offensive, but at the same time, some people actually love it. People like me, you know. So I miss that liveliness. I miss that you cannot be walking on the road and, you know, you just see people doing like ikomo, by the way, is a naming ceremony. You see people doing weddings, blasting music. Everybody's happy, everybody's jolly. Nigerians are happy people. Like, we are happy people. We are always happy for no reason. We are just happy. So that I miss that a lot. Secondly, I miss the sense of community. Okay, community in Nigeria. Like, if you live in Nigeria, you know what I'm talking about. If you're from Nigeria, you know that your neighbors aren't just your neighbors. Your neighbors are people that actually know you, especially people that you live in the same compound together. Your neighbors actually know you. Your neighbor is someone you can actually run to. I mean, if you're in good terms with your neighbors and you are not like living with devilish neighbors, but we are living with like normal people that are like happy people, like normal people. Your neighbors are people that you can easily run to. Let's say, for example, in the midnight you run out of something, you can easily just call your neighbor and like, please help me with this, and they help you with that. Or you guys can just gist. Your neighbor is someone that you guys can have a parlor party together. You know, in most cases, your neighbors are like more like your friends. They are not just neighbors. You know, most cases you get to like know your neighbors and all that. But here it's very different. Your neighbors, you can live in a house for 5 years and not even know your neighbor. Like, you guys will walk past each other and you will not know that this is the person living next door. But although I've tried to, like, you know, consciously not make that be my case in this new house, because you guys know we just moved. So, but it's a house on its own. It's not like a compound. It's not a flat. It's a house. Everyone has we all have our own houses. This is like a terrace. So I have a neighbor. I have a neighbor by my right, I have another neighbor by my left, and I've actually, both of them are nice. They've said hi to me and my husband, and I've tried to, like, you know, I've tried to like create a rapport as little as it can be, you know, just see them outside, say hello to them. Even the next neighbor, I already visited her. Yes, I did, because she was really lovely to me. And so many whilst we were trying to move here, I think a week before we moved in. Finally, we had so many deliveries from Amazon coming in here, and she was actually accepting them for us. I didn't even ask her to. Like, the Amazon guy, most times when they get to your house and your house is locked, they knock your neighbor's door and they try to deliver them. That's if the neighbor wants it or something. And she accepted everything for me. In fact, some of them, I had a delivery from Shein. They delivered it, they dropped it outside the house, and she went there and picked it up for me and put it in the house. So I could tell that, okay, she's actually a receptive person. She's nice, she's kind. That way I know that, okay, you know, she's open to meeting me, she's open to meeting new people, right? So it was easy for me to like get to know her. You get what I mean? So yeah, that's another thing that I know that, okay, yeah, I've tried consciously to like meet them and, you know, not just be like the normal UK British neighbor where everybody's just minding their business. I like to mind my business as well, but let it not be to the extent that you don't even know your neighbor, you don't even say hello to your neighbor, or you just say I just find it very depressing. Like, it's not, life is not that hard. What is it, you know? So yeah, that's one thing that I've consciously tried to do. I'm not just complaining. I've also, you know, some people actually want to talk to you. Some people want to say hello to you, but it depends on the way you approach them. See, the way that I've shown my neighbor now that, oh, I'm also a nice person, I'm receptive, I want to make friends. Of course, acquaintance, not like close friends, but acquaintance. It has shown that, okay, yeah. And she took my number. I think the first week I met her, she asked for my number. So that way, you know that she's also interested in being friends. So it's my reception that will now determine if she wants to take it further. So as she took my number, I knew that, oh, this babe is nice. I just asked her when we moved in, like, when you're free, let me know. I'd just like to pop in for like 30 minutes, just say hello to you and your kids. And I went in there, said hello to her. We had a bit of a chat and everything was good. And since then, we haven't even seen each other to talk, but we talk over WhatsApp. Sometimes she even sends me like funny neighbor memes and we just laugh about it. And you know, at least I know that I have a neighbor. I mean, if I have like an emergency, I know that I have someone's number close to my house to call. I don't pray for that, but I'm just saying, you know, it makes sense. So if you are like, if you live here as well, if you live in the UK as well, just even if your neighbor don't talk to you, some of them can actually be. But if you meet people that are actually receptive, you can always tell from someone's aura that this person is nice, this person is, you know, open to be friends. Say hello to them, smile, you know, try to like meet people. Don't just be closed up. It will help you in the long run, okay? It will help you. So that sense of community, I really miss it. In Nigeria, like, they'll just come and your neighbor will just come and knock your door. Mommy, alright. You know, my son is alright. They just say, Mofe. You know, it's fun. It's more fun, but it can actually be to the extreme sometimes. Some Nigerian neighbors are nosy. They want to know everything about your life. That one, I do not subscribe to it. I don't like it. Let's not do that, you know. But some people are they actually mean well. They just love you and they just want to get to know you and all that good stuff. So yes, I miss the sense of community. Number 3, I miss Nigerian food. Oh my god, yes, we have African stores every corner and nook and cranny. I won't even call the stores in Swansea African stores, or can we call it African store? I think the stores in Swansea are more like Asian stores. There's no like proper Nigerian store, but the Asian stores, they stock Nigerian things. For example, some of them stock ewedu, they stock tete. But when I say I miss Nigerian food, I mean like the proper Nigerian food, the street food. Just walking on the street and seeing roasted corn. I've not roasted corn since the past 1 year. Since I moved here, I've not tasted roasted corn, and I love roasted corn. In fact, the only thing that would have broken me to pieces is if I did not get plantain here in the UK. Oh my god, plantain is my best food. If you don't know, it's the best of the best. I can eat plantain 365 days a year and I would not have a problem with it. You know, I would not even look for rice. Plantain, I'll keep eating it. You know, I love plantain so much. So when I got here, the first thing I went to look for, you people in African store, when people are looking for ewedu, looking for amala, looking for things that I went to look for plantain. You people have plantain, I'm alright. If you're on see my Yoruba is sounding like Egun. Eba mani ewedu, eba mani semo, eba mani eba. have plantain and we will not have any problem. But I miss the street food. I miss just walking on the street and buying like roasted yam, boli and fish. You know those round ejakika. Yeah. I miss it. So I miss it so much. You know, just walking on the road and buying street food. You know, Nigerians, we are known for street food. I miss abacha. You know, in Nigeria, I eat abacha a lot. You know, this abacha that they use cassava to make and oil. I love abacha and I miss it so much. I miss ekuru. You know those ekuru now? Hey, Father Lord. When I eventually go back home and meet and like to say hi to my mom or anything, ekuru, I have to eat ekuru. Like I'll eat ekuru Monday to Friday. I like ekuru, that bean thing. Some people will say it's onjaye. Nigerians, our wallet is too much. They say it's onjegbe, it's food for witches. But I'm like, what? Me? I'll be sanctified by the blood of the lamb. Me? I'm redeemed by the blood of Jesus. I'm not aye, I'm not witch. I just love the food. Ekuru is nice, lovely. They put it's like beans, or I don't even know what they used to make it. They just break it, it's white. I don't know if you know it. They put stew in it and they put fish and pomo. You know this pomo that used to do crumb. Oh gosh, oh my Lord, my Father, I miss it so much. So what other street food do I miss? I miss I've mentioned boli, I've mentioned roasted yam, I've mentioned ekuru, I've mentioned you know, just walking on the road. You know that anwi? God, this anwi. I like street food though. I can live on street food than cooking in my house. I just like to buy patch everywhere. That anwi, I miss it. That licky, I miss it a lot. I miss pawpaw. You know, some people just ock pawpaw, but you just buy pawpaw. I think it's 15 naira, 100 naira now. I think things are a lot expensive in Nigeria now. So yeah, 100 naira. You know, you just buy pawpaw, you just eat pawpaw. Those cooked granuts, you just buy it and eat it. Ube. Cooked corn and pear, you just buy and eat. I know these things you can actually get some, not all, some of these things here, but they are very expensive. My goodness, I saw pear on one app, one website, or Bonge or whatever the name of the website is. It was crazily expensive. It was expensive. I'm like, why is this so expensive? What happened? You know, it was too expensive. I couldn't buy. Not like I couldn't buy, I just didn't want to buy. I'm like, why would I spend like 20 pounds on like 15 pear? 20 pounds. Why? What's the point? I'd rather eat something else. You know what I mean? So yes, I miss the street food. I know there are so many street food that I've forgotten to mention, but I miss street food in Nigeria. Here, there's nothing like street food. The most you get is pizza or fish and chips. And there's this thing my husband discovered. It's called kebab. Oh my God, it's here. Kebab. They use like pork. It's pork, chips, and then what do they put inside this thing? And chicken, roasted chicken, pork and chips. It's so nice. It's sold by, I think, the Arabs. Yes, the Arabs, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's sold by them. It's so good. That's one thing that we actually snack on a lot. I mean, when we just feel like street food and we don't feel like cooking, it just goes buys kebab and we eat, or we eat pizza. But it's not the same now. Pizza, babu, katakila and sauce pizza. You know, mama put, just in Nigeria, you just walk along the street, enter some mama put. You know that mama buka stew? Hey, the rice buka stew, with more fish. I miss it too. I miss it a lot. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, you get to cook a lot. You cook a lot. If you don't want to eat all this mede, you have to cook. And I actually don't mind cooking. I now enjoy cooking. I'm sure some of my friends that know me from way back will be like, hey, you enjoy cooking. Me, before, is if I don't fry plantain and rice, that's all. But now I like to cook. I cook a lot now. I mean, this country has even taught me to cook a lot. And yeah, that's street food. I really miss Nigerian food. Okay, I miss Nigerian food. Is it number 3 or number 4? I don't even know. I'm not even counting. Let's move on. Another thing I miss is my Nigerian church. Yes, I used to attend GRE, and not like I miss my Nigerian church. I miss my Nigerian pastor. I miss the community. Pastor Sheyola Umi was my pastor in Nigeria, and the way the church here is set up, I also attend a Nigerian church, not like a Nigerian church, but like a Nigerian dominated church. I attend a Redeemed church here in Swansea, and they try with the music. They give you like the Nigerian vibe. You don't feel like you're even in the UK. They give you like Ijile. They speak Yoruba. Some they even sing Igbo songs, Hausa songs. They try to make it ethnic, but it's just not the same. It can never be the same. And I think it's some people churches in Nigeria are like the one I attend now. But I think my church in Nigeria is just very unique. It's GRE, Grace Revolution Embassy. My pastor in Redeem went ahead to like open his own ministry, so it became Grace Revolution Embassy. But I had to follow the pastor because the pastor is what is, the fun, like a church that the liveliness of a church, or like the spirituality of a church, or the intensity of the spiritual activities in a church depends on the pastor. So if the pastor is very highly, is open to like so many activities and all that, it makes church very interesting. Like my Nigerian pastor, every other Sunday there's like one program, there's one interesting, like during Valentine, there's like a couples program. The last time we did a couples retreat where couples went to a place for vacation. I know here in the UK everybody's working, there's no time for vacation and all that, but even if we don't do a vacation, like there's couples retreat, there's youth this, it's always so fun. There's something to always look forward to in church. Sometimes it's like a prayer stretch. They do like 10 hours prayer stretch, 6 hours prayer stretch. You're just praying in tongues, and it's just lively. There's something to look forward to. There's something to go to church for and all that. I love my church here. Don't get me wrong, but I think I don't miss the church. I miss my pastor, because it's the pastor that that would give you. I love my pastor here as well. So if you go to Redeem here and you're watching me, you're like, is our pastor not good? Our pastor is fantastic, but I just miss like the activities I used to have back in Nigeria. Is different. It's very, very different. Okay, but I'm trying to integrate. I'm trying to understand my new pastor. I'm trying to understand the new church, and I get to watch like my former church online, but it's not the same. It can never be the same like being there physically. But I look forward to like visiting Nigeria again, and then I can go to church and do everything I need to do. Right. So that's another thing I miss. What else do I miss in Nigeria? I miss Owambe. Hey, la 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 la. I miss Owambe, weddings, naming ceremonies, burials. What else do? We do Owambe. If you don't know Nigerians, we like parties. Okay, I'll tell you now. If you're not Nigerian watching this, we like parties. We throw a party for everything. If someone gives birth, we'll do a party. Wedding, glamorous. Burial, like an old person. If a young person dies in Nigeria, we don't do parties. It's always like a very sad burial. But like an older person, we are going to boogie down. We will even take Ankara. By Ankara, I mean like we wear the same clothes, the same fabrics to sew different styles, lace. We will do party and bedu. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I've said it before, I think in my last video, that next time I'm going to Nigeria like this, I'll go when one of my friends is like doing a wedding or something, so that I can go and turn up. So that's my plan. I'm going to Nigeria to go and party. That's my plan. I miss the party in Nigeria. I miss the party. What else do I miss? I miss that. You just go to party, you do gele, you do makeup, you style yourself, you do everything. I miss all those things in Nigeria. What else do I miss again? Where are we? Number 5 or number 6 or number 7? Number 7, I would say that I miss my life a little. I miss my life back in Nigeria. I miss that I was a business owner back in Nigeria. In Nigeria, I was in control of my time. Okay, I had my own business, Mofe Bespoke. It's a company where we make bespoke shoes. Made to fit bespoke shoes with genuine leather. Okay, so it was a proper company. There was a store, there was a factory, there were staffs and all that. So I actually miss that. I was in control of my time. I was in control of everything. I decide when to work, I decide when not to work, I decide when to sleep, I decide when not to sleep. But right now it's different. I work for a company, so they decide when I come to work, they decide when I don't come to work. Before now I'm on my annual leave, I had to ask my manager to approve the annual leave, so it's different for me. I know that people that were in Nigeria and they used to work 9 to 5, this is it's not a big deal, it's what they're used to. But for me, it's like a 360 turn. It's a 360 turn, and I think I'm now getting the hang of it. Before it was so hard, but it was difficult to integrate into that 9 to 5, integrate into answering to somebody and all that. But when you think about this money, when you think about the salary, when you think about your salary, you convert it and you're like, hey, I shall continue 9 to 5. I shall be obedient. Don't worry. Eventually, I know that eventually I will do business. Business is what I've always done. I'm a business woman. 100% I am a businesswoman. I'm only doing, I'm working 9 to 5 now because, of course, we all know you have to work for like 5 years for you to get like your ILR and your like citizenship as a British here in the UK. You have to work for 5 years to apply for your permanent residence. Then you can now be a British citizen after 1 year. So that's 6 years in total. So 5 years you have to like devote it to working. You just have to work just so you can attain this thing, and then you can eventually branch and do business whenever. I'm not even going to wait for 5 years to start my own business. Trust me, I'm starting my business next year. Yes, I'm starting my business next year. You guys are going to know the business is something that you guys are going to benefit from. Trust me, I've been like doing underground work on this business. I've been doing so many findings. I've been calling suppliers. I've been doing a lot of things trying to put this business together. And next year, I'll introduce this business to you guys. And I trust you guys are always going to support me. Trust me, I don't bring rubbish to your screens. Never. I don't bring nonsense to your screens. When I tell you this is my business and this is what I sell, expect 100% quality and value for your money. But let's not go there yet. When it's time, we are gonna talk about it, okay? So yes, I miss that my life back in Nigeria. I miss it a lot. And I don't know if I left anything out. Lastly, I miss my family. Oh my gosh, I miss my family. Oh, not lastly, I'm coming. I miss my family. I miss my mom. I miss my sister. I miss my brother. I miss my aunt. I miss family, family gatherings, just having people. I remember when I had a baby, my mom came, stayed with me. My Aunt Busayo, she came, did my makeup, just having your own blood, your own people around. I miss it a lot. But when you get married, your nuclear family is now your family. That's your husband and your child. Now I have my own family. I'm raising my own family. I'm building my own family, Yeah, so sometimes I just really, really, really miss my mom. And I'll have my mom here anytime soon anyway. But I just miss her. I miss her so much. Like, I'm thinking about it and I want to cry, but I miss her so much. If you're watching this, mommy, I miss you so much. And I love you so much. You are the best mother in the world. I love you. Okay, lastly, that was not lastly. I remembered something. It came to my head. I miss cheap labor. Yes, I miss cheap labor. My God, I miss cheap labor. Like, amending your clothes. You can just take your clothes. Let's say you buy a clothes or you make a clothes. You buy a clothes and it's a little bit too big or it's a little bit too small. You can just walk into a tailor shop and pay her 200 naira and she fixes it attached. Like, she'll fix it for you and make it easy. Here, I'm mending clothes. Maybe that's even if you see the tailor. Although I have a tailor friend, okay, her name is Fola. If you need a tailor to make your clothes, if you need a tailor to make like Ankara ready to wear, amend your clothes for you and anything, put it in the comment section below. I'll send you a phone number. You can contact her. She's Nigerian and she has a machine. She's here in Swansea, yes. So you can contact her. She can do that for you and she's very affordable. She just started that. So I didn't used to have that before, and I've not even used her for anything, but I know I've seen her work and I know that she's very good. She's excellent, okay, with what she does. So you can tell me if you need any of the services and I can give you a number in the comment section below. But like cheap labor, where you can have in Nigeria, you can have a maid, like a house girl, a maid, for as cheap as 30,000 naira every month. Yes, and they would clean your house, they'll take care of your child, you can have a help in Nigeria, a living help in Nigeria, living inside your house, and you pay her 30,000 naira and she will do everything for you. She'll clean your house, she'll cook your food, she'll literally take all the stress off you. Yes, you can have that in Nigeria. Although in Nigeria I didn't have a maid, I did everything myself because I had a business, so I wasn't like full-time employed. I can decide to stay at home today and clean and cook and all that. So I didn't need a maid. I did not need a maid. Is that English correct? I did not need, yeah. Don't mind me. So I did not need a maid in Nigeria, so I could do everything myself. But I'm telling you, like, cheap labor. But now that I'm here, that I work, my husband and I work, you can't just say you want to go and drop your child for childcare. Childcare is the same amount you get paid working. in an office is the same amount your childminder gets paid. Yeah, same amount per hour. So it's like you're working for a full month to pay for childcare. So it doesn't make sense. Like here, like labor is expensive. Just to call an electrician out here, I think it's a plumber. Yes, my landlady was telling me the other day that in her house she was trying to put a picture on the wall, and she was like trying to put nail on the wall, and she mistakenly burst a pipe. They had to call a plumber out. Just to call, like, hello, I live in so please come. It's 50 pounds. Like, they are going to stand up from their house and come to your house. Is 50 pounds. 50 pounds. But they've not done anything, no. So the hours they spend in your house, they'll not start charging, I think 30 pounds per hour, 40 pounds per hour. Very expensive. Plumber. In Nigeria, that you can call plumber, it will fix so many things that you just pay 5,000 or 10,000 and you'll be happy, you go home. Here, labor is expensive. You can get cleaners in Nigeria for how much to clean your house every week. It's cheap. Here, you can't even try it because per hour is not beans. Although I have someone come to like wash my rug. I plan to do it, I think, every 6 months. I have someone, because my house is fully rugged. In this house there's rug everywhere. By rug I mean carpet, okay? Not Nigerian carpet. So yeah, they call it carpet, but in Nigeria we call it rug, if you understand what I mean. So my house, every corner of my house is rug except my kitchen and my bathroom and my toilet, okay? But every communal part is rugged. So I have someone come. That's expensive. It's not beans. That's why I do it only 6 months. Every 6 months I just hoover. Like in between the 6 months I use my hoover, so it's not like I'm pouring dirty on the floor anyway, but like just to get the dust out and make it like sparkly clean. Every 6 months someone comes in to wash it, okay? So it's like, bro, I miss cheap labor. Nigeria labor is cheap. You can literally live like a king in Nigeria on like you don't have to even spend too much. You just pay stipends. But here you do things by yourself a lot. It's a lot of DIY and all that. And those are the things I know that I actually really miss. The fun, the food, my family, Owambe, sense of community and all that good that I've mentioned earlier. So if there's anything, if you're Nigerian like me and there's anything you miss about Nigeria, please put it in the comment section below. Let us talk. Let us talk about it. You see, if Nigeria was half as good as the UK, trust me, many of us would not be here, because our country is sweet, our country is fun, our country is a lot more fun than the UK. But we have to do what we have to do for the next generation, for our own future as well, and all that. Yeah. So yes, if there's anything you miss about Nigeria, please leave it in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, share with anybody you love, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye for now. Mwah.